दोस्तों ये वाला वीडियो थोड़ा इमोशनल होने वाला है because just few days back I heard somebody saying me that your life is so good. What is missing there? Did you ever have any sort of hardships in your life? आपका तो सब सेट है. And if I ask my heart, I always feel कि क्या सेट है, कहाँ सेट है. I started my journey from a very humble beginning. I was from a small town. My father was a doctor, a very honest doctor. So we didn't have too much of wealth. He was never into money. He was always into serving patients, helping poor. He used to go on scooter. I don't know how many miles, several miles he used to go for treating poor patients. And sometimes he did not get any money. He just got some chai and milk, from that patient, and he never mind. He was happy doing all that. Now I was good at studies, but good at studies does not mean success always. So my father wanted that I should also become a doctor. Being an only son, it was expected that I will become a doctor. I will sit in the nursing home, and my father had a good practice after years of hard work. But then I was not able to get into medical because I don't think I was really working hard on that. So I had huge frustrations for several years. I could not become a doctor. When I was almost close to doing that, I was struck with typhoid. I was down for a long time, and as destiny would have it, I did not get. And I did not become a doctor. And most of people just written me off that doctor's son won't be able to make anything in life. But then I had passion for biotechnology. I had heard from somebody, my friend, his father was in US, and he said, biotechnology is one sector which has started happening there, and why don't you try for that? I started reading about biotechnology, and that's how I got into biotech. uh, I started working hard. Then I became a gold medalist. I was also entrance test topper for biotechnology at Punjab University, Chandigarh. I also got through JNU biotech entrance test. So from a down where I was like almost crashed. I got something I really wanted, which was biotechnology. So I had to work really hard to get into the groove. And my father and my other fellow friends and a lot of other people did not know about biotechnology, so they were never supportive of my move. Anyway, I topped from Punjab University. Things started doing well for me. But financially, I think it was still the same story. I got a small R&D job in Lupin Laboratories, Mandideep, and I was doing my PhD thesis. And you cannot imagine what I went through during my PhD time. I enrolled from Punjab University. When I was about to submit my thesis, my thesis is still there in the study where I'm sitting right now. I could not submit my thesis because of some issues between the guides. Uh, Harrowing time of my life. I spent 5 years almost as a slave. People utilize me. You know how PhD students work. They are to work like hell. So I went through that hell for 5 years and did not get my PhD thesis. That was the lowest point in my education. This thing, but anyway, there's always an upside. So I got opportunity to work with the multinational company by BD. So I did not even discuss about my salary. I was given not a very handsome salary, but then I ran, from the PhD work which I was doing. And then I joined Becton Dickinson. I really worked hard. I did not have good negotiation skills, and even today probably I am learning that. So I was working on small salary, but really working hard. And again, after having such harrowing time of my life during PhD days. After my work at BD, there are three trophies here. I got three Braveheart awards, which were the highest, and you get holidays along with your spouse to foreign destinations, all paid by the company. So I was first three times Braveheart at Becton Dickinson. So I was the first hat trick in the company, by the way, for Braveheart program. So things were going well. So you can see, how it goes up, how it goes down. I got opportunity to build another company in India by name Carry. Carry is $8 billion Irish multinational. So I got opportunity to work with them. Started as India head. Then when I left, I was regional director Asia with Carry. So with my lot of hard work, I would say I was able to get a good job. I was able to get a raise, and first time in my life, I would say that I started having some comfort in my life. But so I was traveling around the globe. I was staying with five stars, but I was still not rich. I was kind of trying to establish myself in the city, and back of my mind when I started my biotech career, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I really wanted to work for this country. I really wanted that India should not depend on the outside world, particularly for scientific goods. Science can help common man, and that became my mission. I wanted to be entrepreneur so that I can create goods from India itself. It can also give employment to a lot of people. So almost 11 years back, I started my first company by name Biohouse Solutions Private Limited. We had a great ride for first 3 years, and because I was a new entrepreneur, it was very easy ride, I would say, in the beginning, because we were working hard. I was always a good salesman. I was able to convince people, get orders, but nuances of entrepreneurship I had still not learned. I did not have a good mentor. So what happens is you become overconfident. We never managed our finance very well. So we had a big rise, and then after that we had huge squeeze. And people who have worked with me, they know, I could have given up any day, but I always remembered my mom's advice. I will not leave my PhD thesis again. I mean, I will not give up again in my life. So I thought in business I will never give up again. So I kept trying. We kept working together as a team. There are few people whom today I'm not going to take their name, but I will definitely take in future. So they stood with me through thick and thin, and my heart, my core always would say thanks to them from core of my heart. I was able to convince investors and my ex-boss and mentors as a shareholder in Biohouse in my company. And those days, startup was not a fashion, so it was very difficult to get angel investors or VCs or private equity. So startup was not a fancy word those days. So again, you can see that, so hell of a time I went through in entrepreneurship, and then I was able to sail through with the help of investors. There were people who were able to do a lot of good things. They did support me in difficult times. But at the same time, there are also people who want to utilize the opportunity and, kind of push you to the hilt. And, so there were people who really helped me in those difficult times. But at the same time, there were people, who wanted to make best out of the opportunity. So they push you to the corner, and life goes on. Similarly with my kids' studies, my kids are doing very well in their education now, but I know what kind of ups and downs they have gone through, what we as a family went through while these kids were performing. From early days, they had a lot of ups, they had a lot of downs. There were times when we felt that this is not going to happen, but you should not give up. So this video I'm sharing for all the youngsters, all the people who do not want to give up, all the people who really feel that we should have attitude of gratitude. God has given us a lot of things. If you are in difficult spot, do not give up, work through it. I had very emotional times in my life. There are people who touched me at a very wrong time, but there are people who came as angels, in those difficult times. So keep moving forward, keep smiling, stay blessed.